My name's Chris Abbott. I was married to Bruce for 44 years. In 2006, he was diagnosed with primary progressive multiple sclerosis. It was kind of a long process because of what we went through. Moving him out of the home meant it was, he was never coming home, and I knew it. And having to do the things on your own, and some of those I'd been doing already. But actually being on your own is different.
I'm Cindy Sutton. My husband and I were married for 24 years before he passed. He was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, which is a cancer that's very aggressive. He had 2 long battles with cancer before the Lord took him home. And it was difficult, but at the same time, many blessings in the journey because we were able to say everything to each other. There's no doubt in my mind that he's with the Lord and that he loved me.
It seems like I've always known that I was loved by the Lord and that he was always with me. And that's through all the things we've been through. That's always been my comfort. And some of that is shown to me through his people. Bruce's memorial service was here at the Timothy Center, and there were a lot more people there than I thought there would be. I was shocked. They came for me, because they loved me. And the first time I came to church, I saw a lot of people I didn't know, but I saw someone I knew, and they just told me how glad they were that I was there. And it's like, people care.
I have friends that, if I don't come to church, they ask where I am. If I come to church, they tell me I get a gold star. So it's really neat to you have that accountability and that friendship. A lot of times, we don't want to look like we're needy, but it's not needy. You need to be blessed by the people, and the people want to bless you. So that's hard, to be on the receiving end of the blessings. It's really hard.
I think it's 2 Corinthians 1:4, that God comforts us that we may comfort others. And I think it's so important to know that there's someone else who understands. Every situation is different, but there's someone else that understands what you're going through.
Right.
It makes a big difference. It's just knowing that God is always with me. So I'm alone, but I'm never alone.
A card in the mail. You don't even have to call, text, send a card in the mail, because the day's already hard. If you're afraid to reach out because you don't want to remind them, they're already reminded. So to reach out and just give them an encouraging word and let them know that you're thinking of them on those days.
Don't be afraid to say his name.
Yes.
And it might make her sad, but that's okay. Because it will make her more sad if no one ever says his name again.
One of the verses I go to all the time is Deuteronomy 31:8. And, Moses is talking to the people of Israel right before, and he's telling them, the Lord is going before you. I'm not going to be able to enter the promised land, but Joshua, you are going. And here, Joshua, the Lord is going before you. Do not fear and do not be dismayed. And so for any widow, do not fear or do not be dismayed, because God's already 1,000 steps ahead of you, and he's going to take care of you.
So right now we do have an ABF that meets second hour, and it's open to anyone who's a widow. It's a way to be connected and to be supported.
So if you are a recent widow, or you know someone who is a recent widow, please reach out, because we as the church body would love to come alongside them. The other side of it too is if you have a skill that that you can use to help someone, reach out and let someone at church know that you would like to be on the list for if the widow sprinklers break, or they have something dead in their pool they have to fish out. But it's true. No, there are things that my husband did that I had no idea. And as soon as he passed away, I learned all of the things he did that I never knew. It was always Tim and Cindy. Tim and Cindy, Tim and Cindy, Tim and Cindy. We were a team. We served together. And all of a sudden, it's just Cindy. The Lord has taught me that you're not Tim and Cindy. You're not Cindy. You're a daughter of the King. And nothing can take that away.